You don't get what you wish for. You get what you grind for. Everybody wants the reward, the freedom, the mansion, the moment where the crowd claps and the world says, "You made it." But what most people forget is that success has a price, and it's due up front. Not once, not twice, but every single day. You say you want it? Then show me the proof. Because nobody cares what you say. They care what you do when no one's watching. This life doesn't hand out greatness. It hands out chances. And the only people who catch those chances are the ones who grind like their life depends on it. Let's get one thing straight. You are not owed anything. Not because you were born. Not because you struggled. Not because you have a dream. The world doesn't care until you make it care. Success isn't fair. It's earned. It's built in the shadows, through sweat, mistakes, and lonely nights. You're not entitled to anything you're not willing to fight for. And if you're not grinding daily, then don't be shocked when life keeps handing you leftovers. Dreams are free. But hustle costs everything. Everybody has a dream, but the real ones, the ones who make it, they pay for that dream in blood, time, and patience. They don't just want it. They wake up obsessed with it. They skip parties, they sacrifice comfort, they trade distraction for discipline. They don't look for balance, they look for results. Because they know motivation fades, but the grind builds momentum. Grind through the silence. No one's going to clap for you at the beginning. No one's going to cheer when you're posting with 0 likes. No one's impressed when you're waking up at 4 a.m. with nothing to show for it, yet. And that's the test. Can you grind when the world is silent? Can you show up for a dream that hasn't paid you back yet? Because the grind doesn't reward the loud. It rewards the consistent. You will be overlooked. Good. Stay dangerous. There will be people who doubt you, people who ignore you, people who smile in your face but laugh when you fail. Use that. Let them sleep. Let them relax. You'll become the one they never saw coming. Because while they celebrated too early, you were still grinding in the dark. When they quit, you keep going. The difference between most people and millionaires is simple. One stops when it's hard. The other starts when it's hard. You're going to face rejection. Your ideas will fail. Your body will hurt. Your mind will beg for a break. But if you keep going, if you show up when you don't feel like it, eventually something breaks. And it's not you. It's the barrier that was holding you back. The grind isn't glamorous. It's necessary. Grinding isn't sexy. It's not a movie montage with upbeat music. It's not filtered Instagram quotes and flashy edits. It's ugly. It's lonely. It's nights crying in silence because your vision hasn't hit yet. But you keep going. Grinding is writing your own story when everyone else gave you a role in theirs. Grind until your idols become your rivals. You used to look up to them. Now, they're in your lane. You study their moves. You outwork their efforts. You build so consistently they're forced to notice. One day, the people you once admired will be watching you. And when that day comes, you'll know it wasn't magic. It was grind every single day. Nobody's going to save you. Save yourself. No one's coming. Not your boss, not your parents, not some investor. And that's a good thing. Because when you stop waiting for help, you start creating it. You stop being a passenger in your story and become the author. Millionaires aren't rescued. They rise, they hustle. They grind their way out of average. The grind is the greatest weapon you'll ever carry. You don't need perfect timing. You don't need permission. You don't need a fancy degree or 1,000 followers. What you need is grit. And you get that by grinding. Not for a day, not for a week, but until it becomes your identity. When the grind is who you are, Success is just a matter of time. Grind quietly. Let the results speak loudly. Don't announce your every move. Just make them. Let them laugh now and be silent later. Let your silence be your strategy. Let your results become so loud that no one can ignore you again. The ones who grind in the shadows, they're the ones who own the spotlight. The only way out is through. You can't buy your way out. You can't talk your way out. You have to grind your way through it. The self-doubt, the broke days, the long hours, the setbacks. There's no easy mode, no shortcuts. But the good news is, every rep counts. Every hour adds up. And every small win stacks into something massive. Grind now, shine forever. This isn't a game. This is your legacy. The grind is the difference between a life of regret and a life of power. You don't rise by chance. You rise by choice. By choosing discipline over distraction, purpose over pleasure, vision over validation. So what will it be? Are you going to grind for your dream? Or are you going to settle for someone else's? You already have what it takes. Now you need to prove it. Through action, through effort, through relentless grind. Let them rest. Let them doubt. You're built different. You were born to grind, and you're going to shine forever. This isn't just about money. This isn't about fame. This is about proving to yourself that you were right to believe in something greater. You're going to face moments that break most people. People will question your obsession. They'll laugh behind your back. They'll say you're doing too much until you have too much to ignore. And when you finally make it, when the sacrifices start paying off, they'll ask how you did it. But they'll never understand, because they didn't see the late nights. They didn't feel the anxiety. They didn't watch you battle your own mind at 3 a.m. questioning if you were wasting your time. But you kept going, and that's what makes you dangerous, because you don't need applause. You don't need attention. All you need is a reason, and a grind that never dies. You want to inspire your family? Grind. You want to break the curse? Grind. You want to show your younger self that the pain wasn't pointless? Grind. This isn't a phase. This is a war for your future. And most people, they surrender. You sharpen your mind. You strengthen your heart. And you build your empire from the dirt they buried you in. You're not just grinding for today. You're grinding so the next version of you never has to crawl again. So next time you're tired, next time the results are slow, next time you feel like quitting, remember this. You're grinding so one day your last name becomes a legacy. You're grinding so your kids never have to feel the fear you felt. You're grinding so your life doesn't end in survival. It ends in impact. This is bigger than motivation. This is transformation. So keep pushing, keep building, keep showing up, tired, angry, hungry, silent, because the ones who grind through the pain are the ones who rise through the noise. You don't need luck. You don't need connections. You need relentless execution. Grind now, shine forever. And don't stop until the world says, that one was unstoppable.